Hey, what's up, everybody? It is me, Witchy Poo. Today is going to be part two of the Conjuring House drama on Facebook. Um, I know I shouldn't really go back to reading her Facebook page, but sometimes you get a little addicted just to see what she's going to write next. And I mean, there's two I could have done, and they're basically about political stuff. And truthfully, I'm not a political person, and I never have been. And I do not know why she has it on her Facebook page. But I mean, I can go through it after the one I have to show you. But but the one I'm going to talk to you about, what she just put up today. And oh my gosh, I feel sorry for this woman that she has now put on her Facebook page. I This statement is definitely cannot be true. And I'll show you the reasons why. So let's go to the Conjuring House Facebook page. So give me a second, make sure I can, because I gotta minimize this. Okay, here we go. Okay, it says here, my Elizabeth has asked me to say the following. So we'll find out who Elizabeth here in a second. And this is what Elizabeth said. I have been denied 27 times, so she made sure we know it was 27 times, by the US and England. Request to meet my soulmate, Jacqueline Marie Nunez. I am flying to Boston to meet her. We know and plan, I think that's supposed to be now. We know and plan to become twin flames prior to incarnating in the life of Elizabeth Harley. And this is who she's talking about, Elizabeth Harley. And the life of Jacqueline Nunez. We will become twin flames when we embark on our relationship. Okay. So this is Elizabeth Harley. Let me show you the picture so you know who she's actually talking about. Elizabeth Harley, this famous actress and model. When I first saw this, I'm like, I didn't know who Elizabeth Harley was, and I had to look her up. And then it was said that she was a famous actress and model as well. And then I got to look at her, all the images of things she's done. And let me show you one image. Because this image, I'm telling you, she got this from her Wikipedia page, Wikipedia page, because here's that picture right here. And this is where one movie I definitely remember, Bedazzled. She was in Bedazzled. So, sorry. As I said, I'm just trying to get used to doing this, and I'm not that good at it. Sorry. Oh, yeah, I meant to keep it small. Sorry. So let's go back to the Facebook page. So this lady from the movie Bedazzled is trying to meet up with Jacqueline Nunez to be soulmates. Twin flames soulmates, mind you. So, but this is what Jacqueline, I effing love the woman who calls herself Elizabeth effing Harley. And sometimes I just call her Harley. She has not transitioned. She is very much alive. So she's basically in my opinion, from just this alone, is telling me that she wants her to die. So her soul can come to Jacqueline Nunez. because she's so much alive that, and she has not transcended. So she's basically saying she hasn't died yet, but she needs to die to meet up with her. I'm guessing this is what she's trying to say in here. So let's continue on. Um, the U.S. government, you must disclose the truth. It was not the Biden administration that denied our togetherness. So now this is back to Elizabeth stating this. I was punished in 1997 by England because I met Jacqueline at a gay bar in Desmond. I cannot pronounce it. I'm sorry, everybody. I am not good at pronouncing some names, so as you can see here, from Iowa. We fell in love with each other immediately. I will read you the letter she wrote to me after that experience. I was in prison in Siberia and was released in 2020, and I've been healing my deep trauma, and I'm ready to meet my Jacqueline again, Elizabeth. Okay, for one thing, this lady, Elizabeth Hartley, has never been in Siberia. She was never in jail in Siberia. So how can she experience something in prison? How can she be released from prison in Siberia in 2020 when she's never been there? Never been there. So basically, Jacqueline Newmars is making this whole freaking story up. I don't know why, but she is. And I feel sorry for Elizabeth Hartley now getting into this drama that she should never been into at all. So let's continue. F.U. Vladimir Putin and the royal family of Scotland, karma is one exacting B. Sorry, I don't cuss. I never cuss. But, ugh. Since 2022, I have tried to contact my Jacqueline 77 times, even though they were denied 27 times, through texting, emails, phone calls, and physical visits. Wait a minute. If she was denied 27 times by the U.S. and England to come to America to meet Jacqueline Newmars, but she's staying down here in physical visits, even though she was denied 27 times. Let's see, if you take that away, so 50 times she has come to America just to meet Jacqueline. Okay. The effing staff at the Conjuring house intercepted everything that have hijacked both our lives. When we finally meet, we will disappear into a safe and loving community awaiting us, Elizabeth. So Elizabeth wrote her these letters to Jacqueline. Oh, wait a minute, we're not done with the letter yet. I think this is Jacqueline writing this part. If you do one more act of harm or keep these soulmates apart, you will be publicly executed. The red Republican wagons have encircled the beautiful people who are becoming twin flames. Matt Gaetz, Jim Jordan, Governor State from Oklahoma, Governor Reynolds, and the rest of the Elephant family. So the rest of the Republic family. So these people are going to publicly execute. If you do one more harm act, one more act of harm, or keep these soulmates apart, you will be publicly executed. Okay, I think now she has really gone down the binge. She really needs to find some help, some real help here. I I don't know if she is. In my opinion, she's making all this stuff up. I can tell she's making most of this. Definitely have to make all this up because, as I said, I have looked it up. This lady, Elizabeth Hurley, has never been in Siberia. She's never been in prison in Siberia at all. I've looked this up. I mean, here I'll show you. I I have it right here. Elizabeth Harley, was she imprisoned in Siberia? And so far, nothing here. This tells me when she was born. It's basically what Wikipedia was saying. Um, Her adventures with this gentleman here, this Frenchman. Something about in Hollywood. Um, Nearly got his, and this is about her son here. This is her son. A pet I will never forget. There is nothing in here about Siberia. Not a single thing. So Jacqueline Newmars, before you start naming off people, you better make sure you got your facts straight for one. And not one fact straight here. I was in prison in Siberia and was released in 2020. She was never in prison. Not at all. So, everybody who's watching this, I know this is very, very insane. And as I said, in my opinion, she's faking all this. She wants you to feel sorry for her for everything that is going down at the Conjuring house. She needs to take liability for what she's done. And she's trying to hide what she's done, showing that she's probably crazy, insane, losing it, and all this stuff. So far, I mean, if you've seen one of my earlier page, just on the Conjuring House drama, I showed you a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, it was to a point that she has become schizo paranormal. No, schizo. I'll get to the word. Trust me, I'll get to the word. Schizo paran. Oh, I know I get to that word. People who feels like people are attacking her. Paranor. Oh my God. I I can see the word in my head. I can almost see it on the Facebook page. Um, Paranoid, schizoparanoid, schizophrenia, paranoid, something like that. She, and this is my opinion, as I said. All this is my opinion, and I'm trying not to make sure this is not too long. And as I said, down below, I mean, this is stuff talking about the government. People, stopping with our birthright freedoms and naming off people. I wonder if any of these people. And then, I mean, then she F's off this person saying that, lesbian Latina thinks she is. Right now, that's dating me right now. She's prejudiced right there alone, being prejudiced of this woman, whoever she is. I mean, she it just makes me wonder if she is trying to get a film deal because she's showing that, oh, the house is making me crazy, making me possessed, or in my reality, she knows exactly what she's doing. She is a very highly educated person. She knows what she's doing. She knows how to get around the law. There is one thing is if you go to Simply Strange, he just did a YouTube video, which I'll probably do a reaction on that one, where he's actually talking to Brian. With a lot, he has a lot of good questions on there. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end this the one about the Facebook page, and it's so far, yeah, it's just being wacko. I'm Who knows, I might do another Facebook page, because one thing Brian has stated, if you go to his Facebook page, he some in a way asking, stop looking at her posts, stop getting her the intention that she's wanting. And sometimes it's kind of hard to ignore. I mean, but her comment list is getting shorter and shorter by the minute. I mean, now it's like 287. It used to be, yeah, it's just declining. So, I mean, 375. Yeah, it's just, she's not getting that much in comments. I mean, it used to be higher. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, right here, the latest ones in August was 936. And now she's down to 200. Yeah, this one was 103. But yeah, yeah, it's about time we do stop looking at her own Facebook page. And I just kind of wish she take out the political stuff and put it into her own Facebook page. I'm not stopping her from her freedom of speech. I mean, she can post it on her Facebook page, but the Conjuring House is for the Conjuring House. That's what the Facebook page is for. So, at this point, do not forget to hit the subscribe and like button down below. Please share this to everybody else. I'm going to try my best to get the links in for Simply Strange when I get to that YouTube video. To Brian's basically to Brian's, hopefully the GoFundMe page. I'm just not used to doing links. Or you can go to a lot of Jason's links, Jason Hawes, when of some of his videos talking about the Conjuring House as well. So at this point, Witchy Poo is signing off, and everybody have a great and wonderful day. Bye everyone.